is usually correct. That's how I feel. There's a lot of Peaches who are like, well, I think everything through and I plan, and Sharpe's like, no, I go by feeling, and it works.
Yeah, he's very, very solid. I like the neutral positions. That was very fortunate from their side.
I think so. I think the exact same thing. Oh, unfortunate F tilt.
Yeah. Okay, just a quick recap. Sharpe is the Peach, Gr4pe is Fox.
The Red Fox?
Yeah, Red Fox, Blue Fox is Zoler, and Daydee is the Samus.
That was super unlucky for Gr4pe. Did you see what just happened?
Not really.
The missile actually has straight up beat the Firefox head on, which is like a 1 in 10 or something happening. It's like 1 frame out of 10. So he has got absolutely destroyed by the missile.
Oh no. Anyway, so far even though.
Yeah,
like look at the Foxes, like close percentage.
Entirely even. Sharpe has got some really great pressure going on.
Sharpe is crazy. The fact that he's playing Peach and being the offensive one with a Fox on his team. I mean, Fox can play whatever he wants.
Yeah.
But it's a Peach going in, utilizing the fact that she can FC
every move.
Yeah.
Oh.
And quick note that FC means float cancel, and when Peach float cancels anything, which is similar to an L cancel, but she has to do an aerial mid-float and then land after doing the aerial from a float.
It doesn't have to be after a float. It can be, if she's done a float in the air at any point, it float cancels.
So it just gives it that special value.
Yeah. So, and then she has 0 lag. It's as if she landed without doing anything.
It's Smash 64 in a nutshell.
The reason for it is because for some reason the float has priority over aerial, so the state counts as float instead of aerial.
And float landing has no lag.
No, exactly. So, well, it looked even, but right now they're a full stock ahead, which isn't too much. 2 stocks ahead.
Mm-hmm. Awkward sandwich right there.
Yeah, not what they wanted at all. The missile coming there, trying to help Zoler get in.
I like the fact that Zoler just held it, because if he pummeled, it would have been easier to get out, I think, if I recall right.
Ooh, is that kill? No, it's not. But I think you're right. Just holding that was really smart.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh,
grab the wrong person.
Oh, float canceled the wrong person.
Okay. I like that for her. It's hard saying more good stuff about Daydee because he's so good.
He survives super well. He always is at the right position at the right time. I really like how Daydee's playing.
Mm-hmm. Awkward position for... Oh, wow. Misses the shield drop. Gets hit for it.
And now, red team has a deficit, but not a big one. Oh, now it's a very big deficit. This is rough. That looks very difficult for Peach to 1v2 these two.
Gr4pe definitely needed a kill on Daydee to make something happen. Just to ensure the empty space with Zoler. But the fact that Daydee held shield so well and didn't...
Look at this. He's just chasing Daydee, and Daydee's always slightly further.
Baiting. He's baiting him to follow him. And Zoler can just follow. And Zoler has an up smash ready at any point.
And now I'm going to say this is looking pretty impossible. Even with a Stitch. It can even look.
I mean, a Bob-Bomb is the crazy one right now.
Oh yeah, you're right. But even then he has to... Probably... They're going to let Zoler have the last stock, because Zoler plays against Armada a bunch, or played against Armada, so he's very good in the matchup. Yeah. So I'm fairly sure...
That could have been terrible for blue team.
Yep. No, he did a fair instead of back air.
No.
Unfortunate. That he needed that, if he wanted to make anything happen.
That Gr4pe has such a high priority.
Yep.
Oh, wow! This is huge!
That was perfectly timed grab armor.
Oh my god. If he got a back air, but it would have been risky as well.
Yeah, but that was... if you time a throw perfectly, it has armor, invincibility.
Right.
So he has time during the 3 or 4 frames and got it perfectly. It's pretty insane. Okay, so Yoshi's, I understand this. They really want to kill early, and this is the stage to do it on. Backside
Samus is kind of scary on the stage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the backside is, downside is that they're gonna die just as easily as they're killing.
Especially Peach.
Yeah, exactly.
For their situation. Samus just lives on the stage for some reason, I feel.
It's because it's very hard to get the actual killing blow on her compared to Peach.
And full wall for grappling situations.
Yeah. That's also very true. Forward throw, that's
well,
killed. They take
nice.
the lead very quickly.
I don't know about going out like that.
Yeah, me neither. He's not making it bad. Daydee not doing an immediate up B, waiting to make sure he does not save Gr4pe.
But that's also the same reason why I noticed like Zoler doesn't jump out as much.
No.
He just stays on stage because he doesn't need to jump
He's
out.
a very reactive and patient player, Zoler, while Gr4pe is much more in your face.
Which is amazing. And the fact that for a player not being in somebody's face, Daydee can just shoot with missiles. That's why Zoler's not jumping off stage as much.
Yeah, exactly.
And generally that's better, and it's hard to give Samus.
It is very difficult to give Samus.
Unless you're frame perfect with a shine on an up B, on a multi-hit up B, one of the best up Bs as well.
Though Daydee claims that it is harder to edgeguard Fox than it is to edgeguard Samus.
I guess sometimes due to Fox options, I
Yeah.
guess, which would make sense. Okay. Oh, he's definitely like
This is looking very rough.
for effort for Gr4pe for trying, but he's definitely struggling against.
He looks a bit lost.
He's struggling against edge guarding on Daydee.
A lot of the time I feel like I see him somewhere where he doesn't really do anything, like he's not contributing, while Zoler's always putting pressure on and is always just there being annoying, you know.
That comes with experience. Always been teaming with a lot of top players in Sweden and
For a
just
long,
picked
long
up
time.
a lot. Yeah. Former teammate of androids when Armada was teaming with Mute King in America a lot.
Yeah.
So that just does a lot for it.
Yep, and we see that with him like enabling Daydee to stock tank so well right here. Like it's because of how Zoler is playing that Daydee can afford to just hold back and keep the stocks. He's got 3 stocks to Sharp's 1, and this is why it's looking very rough. Ooh.
Oh,
But a quick kill right there. The percents though, they definitely favor blue team.
yeah.
Not to mention the stock, and yeah, this is where it's extra rough. They've always had Peach going alone, and you don't want that. You want Fox to be the last
Yeah.
one alive.
That's
And yeah, that's def. You have to
That's
do you have to do an immediate get out there.
yeah.
Otherwise, you just get killed. Even though Zoler stayed back most of the game, it felt like he had 6 out of the 8 kills. So always there, clutching out the final blow
Yeah.
that was needed every stock. It's a solid play from blue team. Where do you think they're going? Back?
I don't know how I feel about this.
Me neither. I'm mixed. It certainly didn't work out.
Unless Gr4pe has a new idea of what to do, I don't know why they went back.
And Gr4pe's dead. No, the shy guy
Whoa.
saved him.
Delayed recoveries.
Pretty. That was so interesting. He got so lucky.
Oh, I like that. That roll was exceptional. Like the fact that he got an up tilt out of it.
Oh
Not-
no, Daydee got
oh,
the
no.
edge guard for free. And now Zoler's getting the... Oh!
Uh-oh. This is, I don't know. I noticed a lot of Swedes like the right side of the stage, by the ledge, and off ledge a lot for some reason.
I don't know why, but I think I've noticed the same thing.
It should have seemed like one of the earlier games. It was a sandwich here,
Yeah.
like not here, but here,
At the
like,
very edge.
by the edge and off edge. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? You're constantly putting all of y'all
At high risk.
at high risk in a bad position.
Yep. Well, they think they're the ones to benefit from the chaos. Sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong.
But the problem is, the chaos wasn't on this stage. It was Battlefield.
Oh,
I understand it on this stage, because it's a small stage.
oh
Why
no.
Battlefield?
He stage spiked Sharp with the side B. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be totally honest. Even though the stocks are even, not anymore. It's looking very rough to make a 3-0 comeback.
I have to congratulate that side B. It didn't cancel for shits and giggles, but it hit Gr4pe, and it did its job. Oh,
Oh, for some reason I thought Zoler died that too.
I thought so too.
Nice edge guard, but Daydee doesn't get it. Gr4pe almost suicided right there, but got saved by Daydee. Doesn't matter though, still loses the stock.
Yeah, it is looking. It's just they're not bad and they're not doing terrible. It's just that the synergy and the
Daydee's
experience. Yeah,
Daydee's living. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
Like Gr4pe and Zoler had the same amount of stocks and the same amount of kills almost, but Daydee's just always 2 stocks ahead from Sharp, 1 or 2 stocks. So
Yeah, he's really good at positioning himself not in bad situations.
yeah, never getting gimped, never getting killed in stupid ways. Ooh,
Good smash the eye,
yeah.
holy crap.
Sick SDI out.
That's what I love about the new players. They know what to do against Fox now.
See, he's apparently one who only plays with his feelings, but he still smashed the eyes out. New players.
It's that gut, dude.
Yep.
Who knows?
So, and that's it. Yeah. 3-0.